Planner Con! I'm here. I think I'm here. I think I'm going to take my glasses off because you can just see my hand reflection here. I think I'm at the right premiere inn. Apparently there's two right next to each other that are, one's Conworth and one's Wyberston. I'm in Conworth and I think I'm at the right one, but I am going to ask at reception just in case. I'm probably going to move my car because I'm in the weirdest space ever, like one of those funny shaped diagonal spaces, and I'm going to move it because I don't like this space at all. I was going to vlog on the way, like at the service station, but I had this really awkward moment where I parked really badly next to this guy because I was desperate for the loo, thanks to 3 coffees before I left, and I parked really badly. Like I was so close to him on one side I could barely get out of the car, but I needed to go. There was nothing to be done. So by the time I got back to my car, he was still in his car, but he moved it. So embarrassing. So I didn't vlog at the service station for that reason. So yes, I'm gonna go check this is the right hotel. The girls are not, I am about half an hour early or more, so the girls are not due for a while, so I don't know if they'll let me check in because it's complicated. It's in my name but not booked on my card. Long story, Alice. But yes, I'm gonna go choose another parking space because I really don't like this one. It makes me nervous. Okay, let's go. All right, I have arrived. This is my hotel room. I should probably have turned the light on because, oops, let's see what happens. Oh, that's the bathroom. Bathroom and wardrobe. Tea and coffee making facilities. If anyone gets that reference, you can have 1,000,000 life points. Bed, abnormally high bed, not designed for shorties like me. Just TV bear as me. There's all my stuff. I should point out, not all of it is for me. Like a good third is stuff for other people, and also we're having a picnic this evening, and that's what that is for. So I haven't ridiculously overpacked. I'm not that bad. But yes, so hotel room, wee. Okay, so the girls are nearly here. There's me again. Ugh, run away. The girls are nearly here. Gemma, Alice and Zoe, and I'm just waiting for them. I might make a cup of tea first. Okay, back to you in a bit. Are we filming? Yeah. Okay. So now it's going to be really awkward for me to do the whole hello! I'm just going to be like that. Why is that so funny? I don't know, because I think I've got it right. Mine look like it's I've got too high. I think I just saw yours. Right. Okay. I can't believe what she's written. Shit. Can you see what I've written? Okay. I'm really nervous about this. Can we just... No! That's very true. Gemma is the goldfish that she shows.
Never ever take me to bingo. Never.
I'm so loud at bingo.
I literally get so excited, I'm like that. Bingo! Bingo!
Been a very fun and eventful and long day on the Friday, and you guys are seeing me without makeup for the first time ever. Don't I look different? And please appreciate me being confident and showing my makeup eyebrowless face. So terrifying prospect. But I just had a shower and I've done like no vlogging this afternoon at all because we've been busy messing around and filming some videos, and I will probably use some of the edited out stuff from the video for my channel for the vlog because there was some stuff that was not useful for the video. So yes, it is only about 10ish, but I'm so tired, like your health stuff, and I'm not used to a long day like this. I'm like so gonna hopefully get a half decent night's sleep with some pharmaceutical assistance. And yes, I'm just going to show you one thing though, just because in case I forget. So I bought this punch from Gemma because she saw it in her Hobbycraft months ago and it was too big to post, and she gave it to me today, and I'm just going to show you this punch because it's ridiculous. It's like the same size as my face. It's a 3-inch hot punch, in case anybody was wondering. But yes, so I'm in bed. I might edit some stuff first because I got my little itty bitty laptop. I have 2 laptops because I'm super awesome, and that is my itty bitty laptop. So yes, good night, fellow dears. I'm so tired, I'm not even making any sense. So yes, I will try and get as much footage of Planner Con tomorrow as I can, but I'm awful at remembering to vlog, so whoops. Okay, good night, and please don't be mean to me about my makeupless face. I'm so tired. Okay, going, bye. Good morning. Oh, that's bright. I was going to do like a really good, like, sort of opening the curtains as I do with my morning part of the vlog, but when I do that, it's like, sunlight. So maybe I'll just, no, see, that's too bright. Let's not do that. No. So, I mean, now it's poor quality, but it's a vlog, so it's fine. So yes, good morning. It is, what's the time? 10 to 8. I've been up since 6:30. But admittedly, a good 45 minutes of that was me playing around on my phone. So yeah, I have my partial face on. I have eyebrows, I just haven't done eyes. I'm going to go downstairs and steal some more coffee because they only gave me 2 little sachets and I need 3 coffees in the morning and I need 2 of these tiny little sachets per cup. So I'm going to go do that. And yes, slept okay. I'm not a good sleeper in general, and I'm an even worse sleeper when I'm in a foreign bed, so yes, but I'm fine. Just coffee is required, and hopefully if I'm ready on time, which given I have the best part of 2 hours, I should be, then I'm gonna go. There's a Costa across the road, so Americano in my mouth, so I'll be back with you at some point. Tell you what, one really annoying thing about this room is the lack of plug sockets, because there's 3 in the entire room. There's 1 for the kettle, 1 for the hairdryer, and 1 for the TV. So I need to charge my phone, have my curlers plugged in. Ideally, I'd like to charge my camera as well, but I've just boiled the kettle, so I can do that. But I can't like have the TV on in the background because there's 3 plug sockets and there's not one near the bed, which is so annoying because you can't like have your phone on charge next to you overnight, and it's just, why are there only 3 plug sockets? Are they aware what like era we live in? But yes, mild annoyance there. So I'm going to sort out this puff of hair, and there we go. Okay. taking a shot. Jim and I are doing exactly the same thing. This chair is really low. Why so low? Oh, break time!
Well, that was from. Maybe I just think I know you guys.
It's the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Plannerverse, episode 59, and with me today are... Now, I started my journey 30 years ago, and here is the newspaper from the 20th of January 1987. Now, a newspaper from 1987 is pretty much the same as what we see you could have picked up this morning. It's simple print on paper, prints both sides, needs no instructions. How similar is that to a planner? Fairly similar. You know, you don't need an instruction book for a planner, do you? It's all fairly sort of relevant. Now, for some of you, 30 years ago is a long time ago, and there's all sorts of snippets of information in a newspaper, but they're all fairly straightforward. Now, when I was preparing for this talk, I came across what looks like a life insurance salesman's briefcase. Using it as a planner. Huh? I was only using it as a journal then. You know, how did that go? Now, before a sticker reminding you to do something. Here's a chunky devil. I'm referring to your planner, man, not. A sticker takes up very small space on that page.
Okay, 1 minute, guys. Where's my bloggers?
My kind of personal journaling, crazy journaling thing. And yeah, a number 2 perhaps affects me or may not be on my table. And I wouldn't like to speak to any of yours, by the way. That's kind of, it was going to be just for my crochet project, so I do use kind of different things apart from actually.
Custom make it as well. Yeah. Only take a certain amount when it's over you make it and then
Any more planners? Last call for planners!
Yes, okay, I'm on the way.
Okay. Hi. Will all of Alice's Diet Pepsi, not Coke, Pepsi, fit in her cup? Okay, you can go now.
Planner's gonna
Planner's gonna plan, cup.
I'm so nervous. Yeah, it's all going in.
Going in.
Easy.
Going in.
Oh, not easy.
Oh, I told you.
Oh, she
very
did
nice.
it.
Even though it's Pepsi,
It won't happen.
not Coke. They have run out of Coke, of Diet Coke. It is gone.
Diet Coke at a Planner Con.
Because they were not forewarned about the fact that they would need at least 1,000 cans of Diet Coke.
To our hotel room then, the Diet Coke.
It does just taste like full
Well,
fat
except
Coke.
no, because it's our Diet Coke. What?
It just tastes like full fat Coke, doesn't it?
Doesn't it?
It's upsetting me.
Are you
Not gonna
sad?
lie. Yeah. I can feel it
It
rushing
tastes like-
through my veins.
It tastes like flat full fat Coke.
Yes, it does.
But it's not Maddie's fault.
It's not Maddie's fault, but
We love-
Diet Coke is important to Planner people.
I'm so sorry.
Goodie bag time! What'd you get, Alice? I got a notebook! A notebook? Yeah! Yeah! It's pretty! What'd you get, Maddie?
Also got a notebook.
Woo!
It's got bicycles on it.
Oh! I haven't opened mine yet. I was busy shopping. Goodie bag! Goodie bag! Goodie bag! Goodie bag! Goodie bag! Vegan food! Goodie bag! Vegan food! Goodie bags! Okay, it is end of day one. I have just returned to my hotel room and I am just vlogging super quickly while I still have the energy, whether I have the energy or not, to take my makeup off and get my pajamas on before I land in bed. We will see if that happens or not. I'm so tired. Don't get me wrong, it was an amazing day, and yeah, and I will probably discuss in detail at another point in another time, because I'm just too tired to go over the events of the day. Maybe I'm not. Let's think. Before I say anything though, let's just talk about my hair for a second. This side, lovely bouncy curl still. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. This side, basically straight. I have one side curly, one side straight. Curly, straight, curly, straight. What the hell, hair? I mean, what the hell? So, you know, priorities here of what we need to talk about is the fact that my hair is not behaving itself, and the curls were supposed to stay in so that it'd still be curly tomorrow, and that's obviously not happened. So I don't know what I'm going to do about my hair tomorrow, because plan ruined, extra 15 minutes in bed ruined, not impressed. Swapped arms because arm got tired, and I've just realised my finger is half covering the lens. Let's just do something about that. There we go. So, oh my goodness, bags. Look at that. Wowzers. Just wow. Very tired. But yes, awesome day. We got there just after 10. Went in, sat down, table's so beautiful. Got our, I'll try to show you my lanyard because it's been on my around my neck all day, but I've just taken it off and I'll show you at another time. And yeah, and then we had the talks. I'll just talk about everything in detail later on, and I've got some notes about the talks and stuff if you guys want to see that. So yeah, there were 3 talks. So we had the Q&A panel, the vloggers and bloggers Q&A panel, which for those of you who don't know, I may have been on said panel. Oh my goodness. So yeah, Anna emailed me whenever it was. She emailed me saying, would you like to be on the panel? And I was just like, oh my goodness, wow. Like, I was just like, oh my goodness, what an honour. So yes, I was on that. A little bit intimidated, to be honest, with the people that I was on it with, being that it was Anna herself, Geraldine of Geraldine Jane, Rachel Blundell of Ellie Beth Designs, Chloe Murray. Have I said everyone? Anna, Rachel, Geraldine, Chloe, and me, yes. But anyway, those 4 obviously like really well known. They've got like tons of subscribers, and then there's just like little me, little old me, not little in size, little in subscriber count. So yes, I was a little bit intimidated about that, I'll be honest, but it was okay. I feel. Ask someone who was on the other side of the panel in asking the questions, because I have a slightly different view on the whole thing. So yes. It kind of went by in a bit of a blur.
But yes, thankfully I don't really get nervous about public speaking because I've actually had counselling on that particular topic. Thank you, university, for helping me out on the public speaking thing. But it was still a bit, people are looking at me. But yes, but thanks to all the people who asked questions, and like a super thank you to a couple of people who asked just me a question. 2 people asked a question just for me. I think it was 2. Pretty sure it was just 2. But yeah, thank you to those people. So yes, that happened. And then we did the planner stack, and I was busy chatting to someone while the planners were being stacked, and only got there last minute. So thankfully mine was just like sat on the top, which meant I got mine, you know, last in, first out kind of thing. So woohoo for that. Then what was after planner stack? Dinner, I think. I don't know, I'm so tired and I'm probably not making too much sense. But yes, and there were loads and loads and loads of breaks as well, and they were like long breaks of like an hour each, which some people might sound wrong, but it was just so perfect because there was so much time for shopping and chatting and drinking Coke. And yes, so as I said about 4,000 times in this 4 minute of footage, I will talk in greater detail at a later time. Right now, I'm gonna go to bed. So tired. And I need to pack up everything ready to go in the morning and put everything in my car, and tiredness. So yes, let's good night, my lovely people. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean he's on the way to the A1, so it wouldn't have been that bad, but...
So much in life, including our creative side and in our planning and journaling, and I feel that as each day goes by, before we know it, we've wasted a whole year where we could have just stepped out from the perfectionism and just found out more about ourselves. Because you know, when you create, and it is a form of self-expression and healing, you're finding out more about yourself as well. So it's a deeper thing than just planning. So I really love this quote. It says, "The best thing in life is to go ahead with all your plans and your dreams, to embrace life and to live every day with passion, to lose and still keep the faith, and to win while being grateful. All of this because the world belongs to those who dare to go after what they want, and because life is really too short to be insignificant." And that's by Charlie Chaplin. So just really, really wanted to start. So you've all got your kits. Do you want to open them?
No answer, just everyone grabbing it. They're about £5 a pack. I've got a £10 referral code, so you only pay postage for 2 packs. And then you get a referral code. But you upload all your own pictures
by what you have in front of you. And I'll give this list out to each table so you can add to it or use the list in your journal spread or in your planner. Okay, so this is either for your journal or your planner, and you'll know everybody's at a different level or in a different place in their creativity. Everyone has a different style, everyone is just in a different place creatively, but it's all a really, really personal thing. Nobody's going to judge each other, you know, obviously, but this is a really deeply personal thing that we're going to be doing today. It's exciting as well because it's like a beginning of a journey of self-discovery and expression, and of being more creative, should you want to be, in your planning and in your journaling. Okay, so I thought this might help a little bit. So if you could go on Pinterest or Instagram, or look at other people's journals, blogs, if you have anything in mind. When you look at an image, it can be quite overwhelming, and you see this image and you think, oh, that's really lovely, it's really, really nice. But really, when you break it down, generally, it's not the whole thing that you like. I mean, the whole thing is like, wow, really nice. But you'll find if you just take note of what's in that picture, you'll find it's only a couple of elements in it that's drawn you to it. And that could be colours, layers, font, embellishments, images, or the mediums that we use, like stamps, paints, inks. And just touching on that, I think that sometimes that puts people off because people think they don't want to put paint in their planners or journals, or they've never used them before. If that's the case today, then take today as the opportunity to start to learn. So I know Anna's also got more inks, paint more craft things on her stall today. So if you do want to, if that's something you want to explore, obviously you've got the things in your bags, but you've also got the paints and things over there, and make today the day start to overcome that fear of using the inks, stamps, paints, whatever. Also, you're drawn to doodles and the theme of whatever is in the image itself as well. So when you look at a picture that you really like, just take note of what's in that picture that's drawn you to it, and then you can take that so you have an idea of what's inspired you. Next, ask yourself what you want to achieve. I'll give this like table each one of these so you can have a look through this. So yeah, you remember as well that it's a work in progress, and as you go along, tweak it to your preferences, and then so building on this, you can start building your page. So that's it for me really. If you have any questions, I'll come around the tables, but I guess everyone will just be inspired by each other anyway, because everyone's really creative in here anyway, so I feel like I'm preaching to the choir. So yeah, so I'll hand out this list now. Does everyone have their journal or what they're going to be working on today? Or in the planner, yeah. So I'll give out this list, and if you just make a start, and yeah, if any questions, just ask.
I'm on to the next hand now.
I'm still just sticking my tongue out like a toddler.
Like a toddler.
It's quite nice to get a feel of where the brand came from, and I think that will lead really well into what we're going to talk about today, which is self-care, sort of taking time to make yourself feel special, but also creativity using sort of cosmetics and bathing. So it's a little bit more kind of, I don't know, relaxing and aromatherapy if you've been doing a lot of planning stuff the last couple of days. I know this is more of the creative day, so hopefully that plays into this. So Lush started as a business, I think it was 30 years ago now, which sounds a bit strange, but actually this is what is going to make this bubble. So we have two ingredients in here that actually make this bubble. This is kind of, it's almost like a glycerin. It's not a glycerin, but it's going to help with binding everything together, because we are going to use powdered ingredients, so they need to be able to bind. And then it's also going to help it bubble. So if you guys have any issues at all, please just give Rhea a wave. She's going to come over and help anybody that runs into any problem. So for now, just get all that into the bowl as you can, as much as you can.
As much as you can. You need to
Actually looks. It does look like. What does it look like, Alice? What does it look like? What does it look like, Alice? A little bit of jizz. Until this weekend, my channel has been so tame.
When you're ready for ingredient number 2,
are you sure?
If one person each table could just give me a thumbs up, so I can make sure we're all lovely. Sitting on one table over there.
Yeah, it's
all over your
You're almost ready. Okay, so ingredient number 2, you can open that up. That is sodium bicarbonate, or bicarbonate of soda, the same as you would put into cake. And we use this to help things rise. You will see your bubble bar fluff up as we make it. But also we use this to make things fizz. So if you've ever had a bath bomb,
like a cake.
I'll tell you what, I've never mixed a cake like this.
This is always the best bit of a Lush talk, because it's so much more fun than just listening.
Get right in there.
it seems a bit dry.
That's what I'm thinking.
When you finish mixing that, if one person at the table could give me a thumbs up. Okay, excellent. Still waiting on a couple more. If it's not perfectly mixed together, that's okay, because we have more mixing to do. And we are going to add the next 2. So,
Could someone put 2
3
in?
and 4 we're going to put in together. 3 is cream of tartar. Just again as you would use in a cake. So cream of tartar is going to help this stay really nice and soft. As is the next ingredient, which is corn flour, and that's number 4. So the cream of tartar and the corn flour can go in at the same time. 3 and 4 to go right into the bowl.
4. Gemma forgot how to count.
And it's going to make you feel really lovely and soft and get a smell before we pop it in and everything. And then once it gets to that last person, head and put that in the mix. So by this point, once that gets around, you can put everything from, you should have everything from 1 to 5 in there. But go ahead and smell the Dreamtime before you put it in, because it does smell incredible. It's not as strong as some of the other things, it's got a lighter scent.
What are you just doing?
Okay.
Smelling face. The camera.
Sniff it!
For the fan.
Sniff, sniff!
Oh, my jeans are falling down. My hands.
Have you sniffed? Sniff! So now, yeah, go ahead and put 5 in once everyone's had a sniff of it, and it can go all right into the mix. And that is cocoa butter, and what that's going to do, it's not going to, you don't need to smush that up, because we kind of want a little bit of chunks of that. The cocoa butter may not turn pink, there may be chunks of white cocoa butter in, but get all the powder mixed together. And just about now, it might start to fluff up a lot.
Oh, smell that.
That's what you want. It's going to get really lovely and fluffy.
Can you smell it over there?
You can, if you can't get all the pink out, you can open up the lid and instead of squirting it in, just kind of pour it in.
It's fake cherry. It's what? Fake cherry?
We need more pink.
Yeah, can we have more?
Okay, that's a great question. So the dye, as is, will dye you, because the dye is dye to start with. When it's on its own, it is a pink dye that will turn your fingers pink. But once it's mixed with all the soap that's in there that makes the bubble bath bubble, and then once it's diluted in your bathtub at home, it's not going to turn you pink. It's not going to turn your bathtub pink.
Am I throwing things on the floor? Sorry.
Oh!